try to talk you through the new jump rope. I haven't done mine yet, so I'm going to actually model it in front of you. It's like a think aloud. So at this time, you would have already selected your outcome targets, and I'll be sending you the document that we used where all of the targets live. It's an Excel document that's shared with everyone, but I'll send it to you again on email. So you should select up to 15 for a year-long course, and then probably around 9 for a semesterly course or a half-year course, though we can certainly talk about that. So I'm going to show you what to do. So see where my mouse is up top? You go to the Plan tab if your internet decides to work. Okay, so I'm on the Plan tab, and I'm going to select a course, and I'm going to select my first course of the day for ELA. I know a lot of you have different courses. You have to set this up for each prep that you have. So I went to ELA 11. You start by adding the standards. In Jumprope, standards equals outcomes for our purposes. So when you click first on Add Standards, oops, just got an email. It takes a second for it to open up. And then you might be inclined to go over to the content area place and pick your content area, but we actually have them all together. And the idea is that we may be using the same ones across different contents. So all of them are together. So make sure all the boxes are clicked there. And then you go over to, you can search a standard here if you'd like. You go over to each of the different shoutcomes or shared outcomes, and you click on the left arrow and it expands. Right now, Argue doesn't have all of the outcome targets uploaded yet, so please note that there might be some missing. We are aware and working on it. So once you do that, you're going to want to select your targets. I'm going to scroll through math, get myself to humanities. So I know I'm going to want to use employees economy of language, avoiding wordiness as one of my outcome targets. And I'm not going to show you all of them. But let's say I go down to collaborate and I'm picking participates positively and effectively in a range of collaborative discussions and activities. So for right now, I'm just going to pick those two to show you what it'll look like. So you go to Done, and now those will be uploaded for me. Now it's time to create a unit. Please only think about your unit as your course, because we have year-long or half-year-long courses. Most of us have year-long courses. For an elective or for some of the arts, you may have shorter courses. But when you create your unit, call your unit your course name. So my unit is going to be ELA 11. My start date will be the first day of school, Wednesday the 9th. My end date will be the last day of school. And I'm going to put that as June 29th, just so I'm safe there. And I'm going to save this unit. So now I'm able to create new evidence. So you see over here on the left, once you have all of the shoutcomes represented with your targets, you can expand or you can collapse. So if I'm going to create new evidence, I go over here to create new evidence, and let's say it is the literacy map assignment. And I can select the type. It was classwork. The due date was the 17th. I'm going to leave the weight alone. All of the assessments should be a weight of 1 based on the way that we use our outcome system. So I wouldn't play with that just yet. So I'm going to save it. And then I'm ready. So I have to connect my literacy map to my outcomes. So if I open up Be Precise, oopsie. So if I open up Be Precise, I know I want to connect. So my literacy map is in green. I'm going to connect it by clicking on it. And I want to also connect it to Collaborate, to this outcome target. And then and then I'm good. So then I can make new evidence if I want to, or I can grade. So I'm going to show you how to grade this. It should just show up, hopefully. Oh, look, there it is. So if I'm looking at it like this, you see my literacy map on the left, and these are the two outcomes that I'm going to be assessing it on. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Sorry, this is my first time doing it, really, literally. So I'm going to put my outcomes in, or I can view it from, let me take those off so those kids don't freak out. Or I can view it from by the standard, which is like viewing it by the outcome target. My computer is being a little bit slow, but you get the drift. So that's the basics of getting your jump rope started. Please know that this is new for all of us, so it's going to take us a little while. And the students don't expect that it's perfect right now. They also expect that the first few weeks of school, it's taking us a few minutes to upload our jump rope. So that's the basics. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be sending other work along.